Feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.
Hello and welcome to the video wrap-up show for the Shrimp Tank podcast in Seattle. I'm Dan Whedon and I'm joined by my co-host, Michelle Baumberger. We had a fascinating and fun conversation today with our guests, Nathan Donahue and Chris Kaminsky. To catch the entire episode, subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. We are ubiquitous around any place you get them. You can also find all of our episodes on our website at shrimptankpodcast.com/Seattle.
Yeah, Chris and Nathan, thanks so much again for sharing your story with us on the Shrimp Tank today. Something that really stood out to me during our conversation was this partnership that you've built. A lot of just honesty, vulnerability, and hard work that you've put into building that partnership. Can you share a little about what you might specifically attribute to that success?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the things that are philosophies that Chris and I talk about quite a bit is that in both of our lives, we really have two relationships that are probably more important than any others. And the first of which is with our spouses, and now Chris also his newborn son as well. So I mean that's first and foremost. But second is with one another, right? We really equate our partnership to a lot like a marriage. And so just like I need to invest time and quality time with my wife, I need to invest quality time with my partner. And for us, that means we need to have alignment with the type of business that we're trying to build. What are our philosophies about how we're trying to run this organization? What are the core values that we're running the company with? And we also joke too that just 9 times out of 10 that we're not always going to get along, right? Like actually, in most cases, we have very different opinions about what we should be doing, and that's a good thing. Conflict is a good thing. But having that transparency about not just what is going well, but more importantly, what's not is really, really important as well. And like I was saying, 9 times out of 10, if I'm frustrated or I'm detecting friction between the two of us, there's a pretty good chance that he's detecting the exact same thing for a very similar reason. And so just like if I'm maybe upset with my wife, there's a very good chance she's probably pissed at me too, and for very good reasons. And so we treat our partnership exactly the same.
So one of the things we learned is a new thing that you're doing from a marketing and content creation. Chris, you talked about a podcast and a YouTube channel. Tell everybody here what you're doing.
Yeah, thanks, Dan. So we recently launched a YouTube channel and we've got episode 1 out live now. Episode 2 is coming out here in early August, and that will also be alongside a podcast. So similar to this podcast, wherever you listen to your content, we will be. And we'll also include some links in the show notes for our YouTube channel, our website, and various contact info. But really, this was born out of the idea of myself and our investment strategist, how we talk a lot about markets and economy and news and data and kind of a bunch of geeky finance stuff, and over all mediums. I mean, there isn't a day goes by that an Instagram story doesn't get sent, or a text message or a Teams message or something. And we kind of just one day said, well, maybe we should just record this. Like, this is maybe valuable because we can put this content online and we're reading all these current events and kind of giving it our unfiltered take on what we think of things that are going on. And maybe this is helpful for clients. And it's been something that clients have asked us for actually years. So we are super excited to bring this new level of content, which is just so much different than just written. And it's going live. It is live, and it's going live here next month with episode 2.
Once again, thanks so much for being guests here on the Shrimp Tank. For our listeners that want to get in touch with you or learn more about your company, how can they get more information?
So feel free to email team@consiliowealth.com. You can also find us online. We are on LinkedIn. You can follow us. Just search Consilio Wealth Advisors there. Of course, you can also search Nathan and my individual names. You'll see our profiles there as well. And visit our website, consiliowealth.com. And that'll all be in the show notes. But learn a little bit more about our firm, us, some of the content that we're putting out, and subscribe to our newsletter if you're interested in getting more information.
Well, great. For all of our listeners, make sure you check out all the replays at shrimptankpodcast.com/Seattle and wherever you get your podcasts, SoundCloud, iHeart, Apple. And please follow us on our show's social media pages on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
Well, Nathan and Chris, thank you very much. Hey, you're getting this down. You're already talking about the show notes and all of that. So you're getting this podcast and YouTube stuff
Subscribe,
down.
hit the bell. Where's the bell? Up here?
I'm
down
excited.
Here?
Click here.
Click
Yeah,
here.
click
Yeah.
here, do all of this stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
do all this
excited to
stuff,
go.
yeah.
I'm excited to go check it out, guys. Thanks very much. Michelle, as always, thank you. Everyone, please do what Michelle just told you to. Go to Facebook, like us there, like us on all of our social media. We live stream every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Pacific time on that Facebook page. Our next show will be August 3rd. Please join us then. Until we see you again, please be healthy, be prosperous, and of course, have fun. Because for right now, the shrimp is back in the tank. So long.
I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond, and the shrimp